You're ashamed to admit this. You've been jacking off so much more than your ancestors did in the past. Like, can you imagine all of your ancestors just looking down at you and feel disappointed whenever you fap? I know it's a very weird scenario, but let's just put it this way. All of your ancestors in the past have successfully procreated with their love of their life, while you're jacking off in the room alone like a day ago like a creep. Your ancestors literally have to go through a lot of hardships, even go through some wars, and they went through a lot of miserable events and they thrive, bro. And look at you, bro. You can't even control your dick whenever you feel horny. How are you supposed to conquer the world when you cannot even conquer yourself yet? But I have to be honest, I don't blame you, because I've been in that situation as well. And because the world is so hypersexualized nowadays that it seems that the world just want us men to stay weak and docile. And it's no wonder why people created OnlyFans. More porn sites are being built every single day. And that's why TikTok girls are getting all the attention rather than all the other channels on TikTok. And what these TikTok girls did is this stupid 5-second dances showing their cleavage and stuff like that. But why is this the case? Before I answer this, make sure you like and subscribe and join my Discord community for free. I'm helping young men like you to quit porn and live the best life possible. Alright, back to the topic. Let's imagine a scenario here. Imagine a dog that is male. He is roaming free in the wild. Now the dog is always aggressive. He is always full of life. He protects his territory with other dogs together and etc. And then one day he was captured. He was put into a dog shelter waiting to be adopted. And then one day he was adopted, but before he was adopted, he had to go through a procedure called a castration, or in other words, neutralized, which means that his balls have to be removed, which also means the dog cannot produce any seminal fluid or semen anymore. Now, after living in that household for quite a while, the dog's behavior turned 180 degrees. It was different. He's now more obedient. He's less aggressive and he's more docile. And all of that happened not because he lived in a family household, but it was all because he was castrated. But Albert, you're just making up a story. Castration doesn't... Bro, look it up online. There are tons of reasons why dogs have to be castrated. Like if you literally search up castration on dogs and then you search the benefit of it, it's actually much more beneficial for the owner instead of the dog itself, because the dog becomes much more obedient to the owner and he is much easier to be controlled. And if you have a dog or a cat as a pet at home, chances are you might have already neutralized your pet, right? You want your pet to be less aggressive because you want to take control over your pet, right? Or probably there are other reasons that are beneficial for you and the family that is around you. Now, what does this have to actually do with a real life situation? Look, I want you to pay very close attention. Very, very close attention. Because if you take a look at the world today, 99% of men are busting their nut every single day to this TikTok girls, to this OnlyFans chick. They're constantly addicted to porn and lust, right? Again, they're busting their nut every single day. Now let me ask you one simple question. What is the difference between that castrated dog and a person who busts a nut every single day? There's no difference. It's pretty much the same. If you bust a nut every single day, bro, if you fap every single day and release that seminal fluid, you literally become that castrated dog. You become more docile. You become much easier to control. You become much less aggressive. No wonder you're lazy as every single day, bro. No wonder you haven't found your purpose. Because you keep getting addicted to this small little screen, fapping your dick off every single day. Day by day, man has become less aggressive. Now by aggressive, I mean it in a good way. Aggressive towards your goals. Aggressive towards your purpose. Aggressive in chasing your dreams, aggressive in finding out why does the world work the way it is right now. Again, aggressive towards your very own purpose, and it seems that we have totally forgotten about it. And look, I don't blame you, because the world is pushing sex and porn much more than ever. If you look at the world 10 years ago, it wasn't like this, isn't it? You know, there was no TikTok, there was no weird ass social media. Sure, I mean, there were Instagram and YouTube, but we were all just sharing family pictures, memories of our friends, and the only thing we care about is the latest update on Clash of Clans instead of the latest update on that new OnlyFans girl, right? We were literally having fun, bro. The social media algorithm was pushing people who were bringing good cause to human, and now they're pushing these TikTok girls to get likes, comments, so they can eventually lead their followers to subscribe to their OnlyFans for $10 a month. All of it for money. And I honestly wonder why I only have 1,000 subscribers a year. Now, I'm not telling you to subscribe, but if you want to do, I would highly appreciate that. I mean, I could just take another route use an AI to create a fake women and create a fake OnlyFans page so that you can subscribe to that, you know? And I gain much more traffic than just sharing this video about NoFap or semen retention. But that's the reason why I have to make this channel, right? And I told you this before, is to help you quit porn, even though the algorithm is not really helping, but I still keep on making videos anyway. And another thing that I was very disappointed about is about women. Look, I'm not making fun of women. I'm just disappointed in what women would do for money nowadays. Like, women used to stay in shape, right? They used to dress modestly. They used to be very feminine, and they would protect their virginity at all costs. And now, women aren't even hiding it anymore. They even go on TikTok to make you relapse on purpose by dancing explicitly. They're risking it all, destroying their family, their future husband relationship, all for the sake to get you to subscribe to their OnlyFans for $10 a month. All of that for money. They sold their soul, bro. They're allowing thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of men to watch them naked. What a fucked up world we live in nowadays. Now, no matter how hypersexualized the world we currently live in right now, we're still able to take control of ourselves. We can still change this together, because at the end of the day, we can control our very own thoughts. And it may seem it's very tough to control ourselves, especially when the lust comes in. Because let's just be honest, we have this bad habit of fapping every single time when we feel horny, right? And when we try to let go of this bad habit, our brain will try its best to bring it back again. That's why your gentle area will itch every time you feel horny when you're on NoFap. And for me, when I was trying to quit porn, I would even sweat, because that's how bad my brain trying to convince me to go back to my old habit. But the more you slowly take control of your lust, the more you're able to control your life and ultimately live the life that you want one day. It starts with you. You can choose which kind of informations that you want to consume. You can choose to delete TikTok. You can choose to unfollow that, OnlyFans chick. You can choose to not turn to lust every time you feel horny. You have the choice, and you are always in charge. Now, if you want to learn more about conquering your lust, my channel is made specifically for that. I talk about NoFap, semen retention, making money, relationship, etc. So make sure to subscribe. And remember, if you go easy in life, then life be hard. But if you go hard in life, then life will be easy. Find comfort in discomfort. See you in the next video. Cheers.